So you're thinking about selling your home, or maybe you're just flirting with the idea. Either way, the thought of boosting your home's value has probably crossed your mind. But here's the thing, you don't need to go full fixer-upper mode or drain your savings account just to make a difference. A few smart, affordable tweaks can make your house more appealing and more valuable without the stress of major renovations. Today I'm sharing 5 quick fixes that will instantly increase your home's value. And when I say quick, I mean the stuff you can realistically tackle in a weekend or two. Not only will these help your house look better, but they'll also help you attract potential buyers who are ready to pay top dollar. So let's dive in. Grab your drink, get comfy, because we're gonna go deep on this. Let's kick things off with the most obvious and surprisingly impactful, which is painting. It seems so simple, right? But here's the thing. A fresh coat of paint is one of the most cost-effective ways to completely transform your home. Think of it like giving your house a new outfit. A good paint job can make your home look cleaner, brighter, and more modern. Now, I'm not saying you need to go wild with the colors. In fact, bold and bright hues should probably wait for your next house or your personal art project. When you're selling, the key is to think neutral. Buyers want to see a blank canvas, a space where they can imagine themselves living, not your quirky taste in lime green walls. Go for shades like classic white, soft beige, or a nice gray. These tones make your home feel larger, brighter, and more move-in ready. Don't forget about the high traffic areas. The living room, kitchen, and entryway are where buyers will form their first impressions. So focus your efforts there. While you got that paintbrush out, why not give the baseboards and the trim some love? Those little details matter and can make the whole house feel fresh and well maintained. Now let's talk about your front door. You might not think about it much, but your front door is basically the first handshake between your home and a potential buyer. A fresh coat of paint here works wonders. You can definitely try a bold color like a classic red, navy blue, or a sleek black. These shades provide a confident and inviting feel. And if you really want to level up, replace that old door hardware with something more modern and polished. Buyers will notice. Trust me. Moving on to number 2, the lighting. Here's the thing about lighting. It's the unsung hero of a home design. Even the most beautiful home can look dull and unappealing if it's lit poorly. Great lighting can make your homes feel larger, warmer, and more inviting. And guess what? It's not even that hard to upgrade. Start with the fixtures. You got those old builder-grade light fixtures. You know the ones. They look like upside-down bowls. It's time to let them go. Swapping in a few modern fixtures can completely change the vibe of a room. Think sleek pendant lights over your kitchen island, a stylish chandelier in the dining room, or even a statement piece in your entryway. And let's talk about the bulbs themselves. If you're still using those harsh, cool tone bulbs, it's time for an upgrade. Switch to the soft white LED bulbs for a warmer, more inviting glow. LEDs are also energy efficient, so bonus points for that. And if you're feeling fancy, install some dimmer switches. Buyers love the idea of creating mood lighting, and it's a small touch that adds a lot of perceived value. But lighting isn't just about what's hanging from the ceiling. Natural light is your best friend. If your home has big windows, make sure they're sparkling clean and free of heavy, dark curtains. Let that sunshine in. And if your windows are small or your rooms feel dark, use mirrors strategically to bounce light around and make the space feel bigger and brighter. Here's a pro tip. Place a mirror opposite of a window for maximum effect. It's like doubling your light source without adding a single bulb. Alright, now for number 3, decluttering and staging. This one is all about making your home feel bigger, cleaner, and more inviting. Think of it as giving your house a haircut and a good outfit. When a buyer walks in, they're not just looking at your house. They're imagining themselves living in it. Your job is to make that as easy as possible. Start with the countertops in the kitchen and bathrooms. Clear away all the clutter. No one needs to see a collection of mismatched coffee mugs. Replace it with something simple and stylish, like a bowl of fresh fruit or a cute plant. In the living room, remove bulky furniture pieces that make the space feel cramped. If you've got a giant sectional sofa taking up half the room, consider swapping it out with something smaller or rearranging it to open up the flow. Don't forget about the closets. If you didn't know, buyers will open them. And if they're overstuffed and chaotic, it sends a bad message. You want your closet to feel like it has a ton of space. Donate or pack up anything that you don't need ASAP. It'll make moving easier anyways. If you want to go the extra mile, Think about hiring a professional stager or studying a few staging tips online. Simple additions like throw pillows, rugs, and a few well-placed plants can make the home feel like something out of a magazine. And don't forget the power of smell. A clean, fresh scent is key. So skip the heavy air fresheners and go for something light like citrus or lavender. Or better yet, bake some cookies just before your open house. It's cliche for a reason. It works. Next up is number 4, small repairs. These are the little things that you've probably been meaning to get around to, but never did it. Well, now's the time. Loose doorknobs, tighten them up. That one kitchen drawer that always sticks, let's fix it. Buyers notice these things, and while they might seem small, they add up. A house with lots of minor issues can make buyers wonder if there are bigger problems to come. One big thing to check is caulking. It's not glamorous, but re-caulking your kitchen and bathroom can make a world of difference. If the old chalk is cracked, yellowed, or moldy, let's replace it. It's cheap, it's easy, and it makes your house feel well cared for. Trust me, when buyers see clean, crisp chalk lines, they assume that the rest of the house is in good shape as well. Finally, let's talk about number 5, curb appeal. You probably heard it before, but buyers decide within seconds whether they're interested in the house. That's why curb appeal is so important. It's the first thing that they see, and it sets the tone for everything else. Start with landscaping. Mow the lawn, trim the bushes, and pull those weeds. Even if you're not a gardener, planting a few colorful flowers or adding a couple of potted plants by the front door can make a huge difference. If your driveway or walkway is looking grimy, rent a power washer and give it a good cleaning. Trust me, the before and after will blow your mind. Speaking of the front door, don't forget about that bold paint job that I mentioned earlier. Pair it with a new welcome mat and maybe some modern house numbers, and you've got yourself a winning first impression. And if your porch lights are rusty or outdated, swap them out with something more modern. All about making the buyers feel like they're stepping into their dream home from the second that they arrive. So there you have it. Painting, lighting, decluttering, small repairs, and curb appeal. 5 fixes that are simple, budget-friendly, and totally doable. These aren't just quick hacks. They're strategies to make the buyer fall in love with your home and feel good about paying top dollar for it. If you found this helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more tips like this. Let me know in the comments if you tried any of these strategies to boost your home value. And you may also want to check out my latest video on whether to sell now or wait. I'm here to help. I love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.